Thanks, Aaron. Our live team coverage continues this morning in the New River Valley. WSLS 10's Rob Manch joins us live this morning with details. What are you seeing, Rob? This year's event is Kaleidoscope. Well, several vintage items from iconic movies could be yours for the right price. That's always the case, right?
It always is.
The original Superman suit worn by Christopher Reeve in the 1978 film being auctioned off this week. It was designed by Oscar award-winning costume designer Yvonne Blake. Bidding starts at a mere $50 grand.
Oh, is that all?
Meanwhile, Sotheby's is auctioning off a collection of rare Star Wars toys from the 1970s. Some expected to nab as much as $25,000. The collection, owned by a famous clothing entrepreneur. The auction set for December 11th on that.
Put that on your Christmas list.
Yeah.
The self-proclaimed number.
Yeah. A would-be bride got the shock of her life when her fiance called off things through a text message.
Wow. Oh, wow.
To help get over the loss, she got together with her bridesmaids to destroy their dresses during the Color Fun Fest. She said she didn't want a pity party, but wanted to have fun with it. Now you see what happened. The Florida native says the experience was actually liberating, and she wants others to see her story and gain strength of their own.
The bridesmaids got to destroy their dresses too.
And better now, instead of, 5 kids down the road or anything.
Exactly.
I can't believe
Through
you
a
called
text
things off
message.
through a text message.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to get engaged, you should have had the decency to.
Yeah.
Maybe he proposed through a text message as well. Maybe he just thought it was fitting.
Yeah, maybe sometimes it doesn't feel real.
As well, Rob Manch in Montgomery County, thanks so much.
Well, some people have harsh words for Roanoke Mayor David Bowers this morning after comments he made on helping Syrian refugees in the wake of the Paris terrorist attacks.
It's a scourge upon the earth, and we need to stand up against it. And so I have no opposition to American involvement in assisting the refugees. I just don't think it's time to bring them over here.
Mayor Bowers asked the Roanoke Valley to suspend refugee assistance until normalcy is restored. He also compared ISIS to Japanese foreign nationals after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Several organizations and Roanoke City Council members have come out against Bowers, calling the statement childish and narcissistic.
I'm not sure what Mayor Bowers was thinking about when he said this or made this statement, but we wanted to reassure the citizens that's not the position of this city administration and this council.
We want the world to see the truth. And what they saw from the mayor today was not the truth. It was a selfish, childish attempt to draw attention to a place where it wasn't needed.
Bowers said this is his stance as mayor, and he's not representing the entire city council. His comments making national headlines after they were shared online.
5:35, a hearing of acute cocaine overdose.
A new initiative to help law enforcement agencies across the Commonwealth recruit more minorities. Attorney General Mark Herring announced the project would start in Danville and Martinsville. Martinsville has 51 police officers. 4 of them are African American. Danville has 19 African American officers out of 128. The project is also an effort to break down racial barriers and create trust between communities and police.
I think
Students at Radford University trying to raise awareness about diversity. This comes after negative comments were posted on a social media site in response to some African American students protesting in solidarity with students at the University of Missouri. The negative comments then led to a race relations meeting. Students asked university leaders to look into making changes to make the campus more diverse. Changes include a bigger location for a multicultural center, a larger budget for programs with more diversity awareness classes, and a policy that enforces disciplinary actions for students who share racist comments.
those are the issues that can be addressed.
Injuries.
A little boy's strange trip to school yesterday could lead to kidnapping and grand larceny charges against 2 men. The boy's mom told police she left her 8-year-old son in the car as she went into work at a Norfolk post office. When she came back out to take him to school, the car was gone. Police were able to track down the car and the boy. Police say they found the boy at school sitting at his desk.
2 guys got into the car, saw that he was in the car, and then turned around and said, "Oh, we're here to take you to school. Where do you go to school?"
Because the woman left her cell phone in the car, police were able to track it using the Find My Phone app. Police found it a few miles from the school, but the suspects were gone.
Now, Southwest Virginia's